Right, hello guys, this is a quick video about a key area that we identified in the mocks scrutiny when we looked at your mock exams as being a weakness in paper 1 section A, and that is writing about fact and opinion. So it's for the non-fiction one, where you get the 2 different texts or 3 different texts and you're asked to write about fact and opinion. So learning intention, I just want us at the end of this video to have understood 4 ways to explain how fact and opinion can be used. This is actually the paper you did for your mocks, and it's this question here. We know that they will ask you about fact and opinion in the exam in the summer. It might not be worded exactly like that, but this is a pretty typical question. Choose and write down 1 fact and 1 opinion which you think are important in supporting the writer's argument, and explain why they're important. It's this bit that we didn't seem to be doing particularly well. It's explaining why they're important. Right. So we're going to go through 4 ideas, and I'll show you an example of a couple of them. Okay, the ideas are: number 1, facts can be used to back up or prove opinions. So you might give an opinion, a writer might give an opinion, then have some facts to prove it. Secondly, opinions can be used to change our views or influence our views of facts. Thirdly, facts or opinions can be used to hook the reader, particularly at the start of an article or at the start of a text. Grabbing the attention, making us want to read on. Facts and opinion. Facts particularly can be quite often quite startling, quite unusual in the text that you get in the exam. And 4, we'll look at fact and opinion being combined for emotive effect. Okay, so to crack on, this is an article about from the Daily Mirror, and it's about Andy Carroll, who's a footballer who has been recently transferred for a lot of money. And he's thought to be living a bit of a sort of decadent lifestyle, so he's drinking a lot. And the article is about how footballers get paid too much money, basically. The article begins: 6 weeks ago, footballer Andy Carroll fell off the casino bar stool at 5 AM after ordering 30 Jaeger bombs, is it? I don't know, for him and his mates. Now, what's that an example of? Well, I would suggest an answer like this might be appropriate. Here, the writer uses facts to hook the reader in at the beginning of the article. To hook the reader at the beginning of the article and draw them in. Now that would be fine, but of course we're looking for you to develop your answers, develop your ideas, so why not go on? The fact that he ordered 30 Jaeger bombs is important because it shows him in a negative light, as if he's a very heavy drinker and has lots of money. I'm not very happy with that answer, but the fact that they've gone on and developed the answer is important, picking out the key words and the key parts of the facts that make it important. Right, what about this? Carroll's move to Liverpool for 35 million was part of the most disgusting spending spree fans have ever seen. This is a bit later on in the article. And what could we say about it? Well, my suggestion would be that here's an example about the 4th technique I showed you. Here the writer combines facts and opinions to create a powerful effect. The combination of fact and opinion. They go on: the reader is surprised by the huge figure of 35 million. Then the writer tries to influence us with the emotive opinion that it's a disgusting spending spree. The Liverpool fans would be agreeing with that at the moment. This has not been much good. The use of fact followed by opinion is important because it encourages the reader to respond strongly and to agree with the writer's view. Now that's a pretty good answer, I think, where this answer goes into detail. It develops the point. It's really very clear about why the facts and opinions have been used there. So that's really what we're aiming at. Okay, so the things you need to remember, and this isn't the only way you can use facts and opinions, but the ones I want you to remember are: facts used to back up opinions, opinions used to influence our views of facts, like the example we saw. Facts and opinions can be used to hook the reader at the start, and fact and opinion can be combined for emotive effect, as in the last example that we saw. What you need to do now is you need to go online or get a newspaper or something where you can find the sort of article you might get in a paper 1 exam. You need to identify the facts and opinions that are being used, and for every time that you find one, or for several times that you find them in the text, you need to be able to say how they are being used. Okay, these 4 will probably go a long way to sorting you out there. Okay, brilliant. See me if you've got any questions about that, guys. Thank you.